like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
All right, let's get these lights cut off. Garage door closed. All right, now that we got that closed, it's time for me to get out of here and get over to Pensacola Beach. Today we're going to be spending the day at Pensacola Beach. And if you're new here, I'm Mario, and I live and travel full-time in this 24-foot box truck conversion. And it's time to hit the road. We got about an hour drive over to Pensacola Beach, and we're starting the day off here at Milton, Florida, which is, it's really about a 20-minute drive to Pensacola, but to go to Pensacola Beach, for some reason, it's just around an hour. So let's get in here and hit the road. And for me, like I said, it's going to be about an hour. And for you guys, it's going to be right around maybe 15, 20 seconds. So I'll see you guys at the beach. Okay, I made it here to Pensacola Beach, and it is nice and warm out here. I don't know the exact temperature. Let me look and see. It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit, pretty warm. That's 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know if you heard Siri talking, but yeah. Let's get this opened up and see how it is on the inside, how hot it is. Well, needless to say, everything fell. Okay, maybe not. I'm just messing around. But my keys did fall, and I hit a speed bump. Whoa. Well, I guess some things did fall. My curtain rod fell for the bedroom area, and I don't really have the thing screwed down to the wall, which I knew eventually it was going to fall at some point. So I'll show you guys that right over there. And that speed bump was really bad. And then, yeah, all the keys, which none of the knives fell, and the stove. Well, it's time to go take a ride out here on Pensacola Beach. The great thing is our sponsor today, Magicycle. They reached out to us to see if we could test out the Ocelot Pro 2.0. This has a 1700 watt with a 1500 watt peak brushless rear motor, and this thing's actually supposed to be a beast. I have not yet got a chance to ride it. We're going to see how far we can get on a single charge. They say that you can get 120 miles on a single charge. So we're going to see how well that works. This bike also has a LED light in the front, rear LED light, along with a brake light as well. I'm going to hop on this thing and see how this thing does. They say it can go up to 32 miles an hour. We're going to test that out today and see. I don't know if I'm going to get that in the parking lot. And, whoo. I didn't expect that. And I have zero, well, actually it says 0.2 miles on the trip. I haven't went anywhere, haven't taken it out. First time taking it out. I actually need to peel off the plastic on the screen here so I can see. There's multiple levels of pedal assist. Whoa, shoot. That thing's got some power. We'll give this thing a shot and see how it does. So I'll head down this way and we'll give it a try and see. It's pretty good. Didn't expect that. This thing takes off. Wow. Yeah, it's got some pretty good power there. Well, I'm going to get my backpack and then we'll go ahead and head off. Time to roll. I made it here to Fort Pickens with the e-bike, and that was about a 4-mile ride. And it's about $15 to get in here on the bike, but it lasts for a week. However, I'm really hungry, and I don't see paying $15 when I got to go back the other way to go eat, and yeah, I got to get rolling. But I'm only going to go in and out, so it really makes no sense for me to just to pay $15 to go in and out and be there for probably 10 minutes. And it's still another 5 miles the other direction. But it's a beautiful view out here, and we're going to get heading back to the box truck conversion because we got to eat dinner. Well, I got to eat, and you got to eat with me too. So Beautiful view. Let's check out the view and then we'll head on out. It's time to roll. I'm going to get packed up on the bike and then it's time to take off, and I'll see you guys back at the box truck conversion. For the most part, this thing's pretty quick. It said it gets up to 32 miles an hour. I've only got it up to the top speed of 23 miles an hour. But with these big tires, I'd say it's pretty good. And with the big tires, when you hit these bumps, it's a lot smoother. It's not so bad. Let me cross the other side because I'm not supposed to be on that side. Let me do the right thing. We need to get back so we can find a spot to camp out for the night. Hopefully close by Planet Fitness so I could have a place to work out in the morning. It's one of those squatting trucks. I really don't care for those things squatting like that. I don't know why they make them squat in the back. Just don't understand it. I guess some things I don't understand, especially when you get older, you know. I enjoy this retired life. Retired super early. A lot of my friends in their 60s retired. I'm 43 and retired. I enjoy this. The thing about living off grid and being able to travel, you can experience so many different places instead of paying a mortgage or rent stuck in one place. I spent a little money on diesel, on fuel. Not as much as I was spending in a house with all the rest of the bills. Well, I am getting hungry, and for dinner, I'm gonna be making some chicken flautas. Not a traditional version, but more so of, I guess that would be Mario's version. If you guys are still here on this ride, let me know, comment down below that you're here for the ride. I don't know, you guys hungry? I sure am. I don't know if it's too windy or not, but we're right around 23 miles an hour. I gotta slow down. Thank you. I had to slow down a little bit. There was some people right there. Didn't want to hit them. And there's a bell. Not a horn, but a bell. That works too. As long as you can let folks know that you're coming while they're walking. This is great for these bike trails, walking paths. And when you're living off grid or you're traveling and you live van life and yeah, you're living van life, it's great to have a vehicle, or not a vehicle, but excuse me guys, Thank you. It's great to be able to have another mode of transportation. I've had some events happen before when traveling, and you may have a little minor breakdown or something and you need to run and grab a part, or you may be somewhere sitting and you need to run to a grocery store and you don't want to pack up and go. Whoa. But it really does make great to have this. I mean, I just went 4 miles up the road to go, and I could have went further over all the way into Fort Pickens, but I got to hit the road. But it really, it's great to have this thing. Thank you, Magicycle. Great sponsor. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I was going to lose the hat. Time to get to rolling again. We're at 34% battery, and I'm not really doing any pedaling. Just straight pedal assist, or not pedal assist, just using the full throttle wide open. Okay, so I made it back here to the box truck conversion with the Magicycle, and I put on right about 8 miles, and the battery is at 32%. Not too bad without really pedaling at all and having it on number 7, which is maxed out on the pedal assist. Well, really on the throttle. I had the throttle, full throttle going, and this thing performed really, really good. But enough of this talking. I'm hungry. I need to eat something. So let's get inside and make something to eat. All right, it's time for dinner, and I am going to make chicken flautas or chicken taquitos, whatever you want to call it. These gloves don't want to work for me, but we're going to get them on. So I have a leftover rotisserie chicken, and I am just going to drop it on the floor. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. No, but seriously, yeah, I dropped some on the floor, but I'm not going to try to drop too much more, or any more for that matter. And I'm going to try to put it all in this bowl here, shred it all up. I'll season it, throw it in the pan, warm it up. I just drop more. But I'm only using the chicken breast because that's all I have left. Made a chicken wrap with it. And I'm not going to use any of the skin. Just get that shredded up as much as I can. I'm going to only use a little extra virgin olive oil spray because I don't want to use any butter or anything else. Let me get these ones off this time. I'm going to use this Goya Sazon seasoning pack. Makes the food turn red. Has a good taste to it. I'm only going to use half the pack. 2 chicken breasts and a little bit of black pepper and some garlic. That's the rest of my garlic I got. That's as much as I'm gonna warm that up. And then we'll go ahead and heat up the tortillas. Perfect, nice and pliable. I'm gonna roll these things up, put a little cheese on it. Well, how much ever cheese. Maybe it won't be a little. And then I'll put a little bit of meat. Little cheese, little meat. And then I'll just roll them. Hopefully they don't tear up. Use a little oil. Oh man. Let's go ahead and check these out. Not super crispy. Oh, they are crispy. Oh man. Mmm. That cheese. I'll set that out the way, let it cool down a little bit. And there it is. Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
How long did it take you to build it?
I got just about 3 years into it, 2.5 years into it.
How long have you been using it?
About 2.5. I've been on the road.
Working out?
It's working great, man. I started this journey in Chicago and then made it down here. I'm heading down to the Keys so we can go lobster fishing.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, towards the end of July.
That's cool, Rick.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Fun.
All right, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Can I grab a picture with you?
Yeah.
With the Rick?
Yeah, definitely.
This is really cool.
Definitely, man. Nice breeze coming in. All right, let's give these a try. Should have probably tried it first with nothing on it. Mm. That's pretty good. I wanted something light, quick, and easy to make. And this definitely was. When I have that leftover rotisserie chicken, I always try to use it in some way, shape, or form. And I still got a little meat left over, and I'll probably use that for tacos, maybe in the morning, or not tomorrow morning, but probably for lunch tomorrow. And the coleslaw is just coleslaw. Let's see if I could taste it without anything. Well, it's still got sour cream on it. Mm. That's good. Well, this is a good, decent meal. I'm going to finish eating this. If you guys are still here and you made it to dinner with me, please, guys, comment. Let me know that you made it to dinner. I greatly appreciate it. And for all of you new subscribers, I want to tell you guys, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. And for all of you guys that have already been subscribed, I appreciate you too. And I appreciate all you folks that comment and all of the members to the channel. Thank you guys. I really appreciate your channel support. And I believe right now we're sitting around 31,500 subscribers. So we are on the road to 40,000 subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please, folks, like and subscribe. Let's get to 40,000 subscribers. And while you guys are subscribing, I'm going to finish eating, and I'll see you guys back in a second so we can get packed up and hit the road. Got my keys. Wow, we got a clear spot. It's time to get out of here. As if you could see, this truck's super close. Let's roll. Well, let's get rolling. Gotta go to wherever we're gonna stay at for the night and get our rest. Get out real quick. I'm gonna go in here to the Planet Fitness and I'm gonna do another quick workout and shower. I figured it would be easier for me to shower at the gym. I can get a pretty long shower in here and I can get another workout, 2 workouts in for the day, and we'll pull up the street to the Cracker Barrel and stay there for the night. So I'm gonna grab my bag and I will see you guys. I gotta lock the doors. I don't want anybody to get any good ideas, but I'll see you guys after I get out the gym. It's around 10:30 and I made it here to Tallahassee. Went up the road a little bit further than what I was planning on, but I just kept riding. Got on a phone call and just kept riding. Enjoyed the ride, and I need to get a little further down the road. I got some plans. In a couple days, I got to meet a subscriber and help them out with their rig. So I'm going to get in here, enough talking, and I'll see you guys when I get out. I'm out the gym. Let me get these lights shut off. We're going to head on over to Cracker Barrel. Tired. I had a good workout. Guys outside jumping rope right now at just about midnight. And for you folks that are new to the channel, I do have a latch that I lock in the open position. When I close that, when I open up the door and I stay somewhere for the night so I won't get locked in. And just so happens if I do get locked in by some weird chance, I do have an escape window right there. And there is my lock that I use to lock that latch with. All right. Well, it's going to get loud. So I will see you guys over at Cracker Barrel. Let me grab my drink or my cup. Try to stay a little quiet over here. This is Cracker Barrel. They have an additional lot, and there's another RV behind me and a few other cars over here. We're gonna go ahead and open up, get this door open. And I've been asked before, is it hard to find parking? Well, let me get on in here and open up or turn on the lights because it's going to be dark. Give me a second, guys. All right. Oh, there we go. Lights on. I've been asked before, is it hard to find parking? And truly, no. Let me move that. But it's really not hard to find parking. I usually find parking everywhere across this country with no issues. Usually it's Cracker Barrel, it's a truck stop, it's a Planet Fitness, and I also use the iOverlander app. That thing is amazing. Not sponsored by them or anything. They have a halfway decent app half the time. Living off grid, it's kind of sweet sometimes. Oh. Pull up anywhere, and I got my full house. I'll close the bathroom. And I'll move that. We'll turn the temperature to, I'll do 73, just like outside. And we'll mute that. Mini splits up there. All right, let me get some shorts on real quick for bed, and then I'm gonna get in the bed. Give me a second, guys. Let me switch. It's time to cut these lights off, and I'm gonna go ahead and get in the bed. See you guys in the morning. Oh, that's a different screen. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Time to get these lights on. All right. Well, made it here. Quiet night. And now it's time to get some coffee. Tired. I'm sore. And get this coffee and then hit the gym. It's 70 degrees in here. look out here. This is where we are at. Right by this road close by the expressway. There's a van there that I didn't see last night. There's a Jeep way over in the distance, semi. There was a motorhome that was here last night. He's gone. Okay. Let's head back inside, get some coffee so we can wake up. Tripped and fell over my sandals. Okay. Let me get this stove cleared off from the towels, and then we're going to get some wake up juice. All right. Let's get this water boiling. And I'll open up the vent here. Vent out any of the steam and the gases. Let's get this Black Rifle coffee. Hazelnut, my favorite. Black Rifle coffee, veteran-owned company. That hazelnut smells so good. They do have a subscription. I haven't signed up to it. Not sponsored by them or anything, but they just have great coffee. Love it. Let's put this up. And I do still got the Magicycle sitting right here. I'll put the link down in the description for the Magicycle if you guys are interested in knowing more about it or interested in picking one up for yourself. I would highly recommend it. Fat tires, this thing rides smooth. All right. I know non-stick pans aren't really the greatest, but I love this pan. I'll put the link in the description for this as well. Well, you can find this in my Amazon store. Click on the Amazon link and you can find this. But this is an Amazon Basics pan, and I have no idea where I got it from. Didn't get it from Amazon. Just like all my pans, I don't buy any new. I end up getting these things somewhere, maybe the thrift store, I don't know, but had them for a long time. And actually I did buy one new and it sucks. I don't like new pans. I'm gonna do a quick sandwich now that I got a mess in the kitchen here. I'll use the American cheese that's not real cheese. I know a lot of folks don't like using that. Throw that away. And then I have leftover chicken meat. I have leftover chicken from yesterday, so I will use that. I try to use every little piece of chicken when I buy one of these rotisserie chickens. Just something I like to do. I don't like to really waste too much food. I believe it's something like 40% of food is wasted in America. So, horrible thing. Turn that on low. And instead of butter, I will use mayo. I'll use Duke's. And there is the sign that the water is ready. Put it up a little bit higher. There we go. The water lasts pretty long. And especially since I go to the gym quite a bit now, which I've been meaning to get back into. I kind of fell off from going to the gym for quite a few months and lost my six-pack. Feel like I drank a six-pack, but yeah. So trying to get my shape back and eat healthy on the road, which is very, very, very hard. It's hard to eat healthy when I'm stationary somewhere, when I was stationary, you know, and now being on the road, it's even harder. I think I know how I'm going to do this. Turn that down a little bit. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here for right around 30 seconds. My rug always moves. Irritating. Now the cheese is melted. All right, it's been a few minutes and I'll go ahead, pour in the coffee or water into the coffee. And if you don't have a French press, I would definitely suggest getting one. If you're a coffee lover or even tea, definitely good. It's good to have. We'll let that sit for a couple minutes. But it's definitely good to have. I'll put that. You can find that, a link to get one of those, and the Amazon link down below. Thing is truly amazing. I absolutely love this thing. Here's the sandwich. I'll go ahead and give it a try. Definitely decent for breakfast. I'll eat this real quick while we're waiting a few minutes for that. Kind of need to wait about 3-4 minutes. 5 is even good. You're really supposed to, once you do that, you just set that right there and let it sit there. Come back in about 5 minutes and push it down. Some of the best coffee you've had. All right, so we'll wait a few minutes and then we'll push this down. I'm going to go ahead and smash this sandwich and we'll be back. Okay. Now, so soothing to push this down. Press your own coffee. Jeez. This is way better than an electric coffee maker. I promise. I got rid of my electric coffee maker. Takes up space and it's not as good. Doesn't get as hot. This thing's way better. Best coffee I've had so far. If you guys are still here right now, please let me know that you guys made it to coffee. I really appreciate it. And for all of you new subscribers and returning subscribers, I really appreciate you guys for subscribing. I appreciate you guys riding with me on this journey. I couldn't do it without you guys. I really, really appreciate it. And if you're still watching this channel and you haven't subscribed, please help us get to 40,000 subscribers. Please, guys, like and subscribe and comment. It really helps the channel grow. We're a small channel and we're trying to grow. Guys, I really, really appreciate it. Let's give this Black Rifle hazelnut coffee a try. I've tried it before. I love it. Wow. Nothing like some good wake-up juice in the morning. Really, really good. That's great. Also, if you folks want to help out and buy a cup of coffee, consider becoming a channel member. It really helps the channel, helps us get a cup of coffee every month. Really appreciate it. This stuff is really good. You really got to try it. And if you want to keep this journey going and you want to keep riding with me on this journey, please, guys, click the next video right here. And I'm going to enjoy this coffee.